Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am super excited because I'm doing a lot of lives today. I just got off the Rialto podcast, and I'll be sure to put a link to it in the notes here of this episode. But the reason I'm coming to you live is this is part of my series of lives where I'm giving you answers to my frequently asked questions. So let's go ahead and just jump in. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about targeting specific industries. This is something that I'm very passionate about. I believe that you should totally have a specific industry or niche or something that you're targeting, right? But sometimes when you get into industries, now I don't target specific industries mostly because with my consulting work, I don't want to work with people that compete against each other because you're paying for my advice. And my work in that area. So I don't work with people that compete against each other in my full service agency. But some people find it harder to break into certain industries than they do to others, right? So I, again, like I said, am passionate about targeting specific industries. If you're not, then I want you to ask yourself why. That's first and foremost. Ask yourself why you're not targeting a specific niche or industry, because I think that that really makes a difference into what you're doing. Now, again, there might be a really good reason, like for me, but for the most part, niches are where you find riches, right? And that's what they like to say. So let me get off my niching down soapbox for a minute and really talk about targeting specific roles and industries, because a lot of people struggle with select roles and industries because they're really hard groups to break into. So there's a few ways to do this. So number one, ask some of the people that you know that are in these roles or in these industries where they spend their time online, right? Ask them what conferences they go to. Ask them what podcasts they listen to. You really want to understand where they're going for information and where you can reach them. That's huge. That's like 90% of this is done for you. It's probably the best place to start if you don't have those answers already. And don't assume that you have the answers. Make sure that you got them directly from the horse's mouth, right? You want to hear it from people as to where they're at, where they're spending their time online, and where they're going for answers. That is huge. I think that that really helps us better understand our target audience, and it also better focuses us with where we're going to spend our time. And as we all know, time is one of our most finite resources. It comes down to time and money, right? And so you can probably be spending your time a lot better in a lot better places if you're doing that the right way. Okay. Target them through Facebook ads. Facebook ads are really inexpensive overall. It's not the solution for everyone, but there are billions of people on Facebook, billions of people that are checking out Facebook on a regular basis. And again, especially if you're targeting the right people that are following the right people, it can actually be pretty inexpensive. Now, LinkedIn has rolled out new ad features, which I think is really good. And so you might even want to check out LinkedIn ads. I haven't done a lot with them yet. I'm working on them now. I did more with them in the past, and you had to have like a minimum quarterly spend, and it got really expensive. But LinkedIn ads are becoming a little bit more like Facebook ads in that regard, where you can start to target people. And so if LinkedIn's a better option for you, there's a lot of targeting options on LinkedIn. Now, think about targeting people on LinkedIn, not just in the ads, but by building relationships with them through the direct messages. Direct message them with questions, resources, ask them, have polls on your site, ask questions, ask referral information in your posts, tag people, engage with them. Again, build relationships. Marketing comes down to relationships and whether someone knows, likes, and trusts you. So if you're targeting a specific industry, start building those relationships with the people in that industry. Okay. Partner with other people that offer complementary services to that audience. You don't have to offer services to your competition or your co-opetition, as Brenda Meller shared with me one time. Think about other professional services that have the client list that you're envious of. This is a great way to reach them. Maybe you do a panel, host a happy hour, some sort of lecture series event. There's a ton of options that you can do when it comes to this. So it's a great way to think about it. And then not everything has to be online. Join a networking group with that audience. Go to the conferences that they attend as an attendee, and then find opportunities to pitch yourself as a speaker for the next time it comes up. There are a ton of ways to target people. The number one way, though, is to really understand who they are and where they're going. If they're all looking at a certain podcast or a certain resource, or they're asking their friends for advice on the problem that you solve, then you need to reach those people that are answering their questions. It is just a slight change in perspective, but it makes all the difference. Okay. All the difference. Now, again, like I said, there's a million ways to do this. A million ways to do this. It comes down to what you want to do and where you're willing to put your time in. But find out what you're willing to do on a consistent basis and then do it and follow through and follow up. It's work. It's not super easy. It's not magic. It's work. And if you really want to target an audience well, then you need to put in the work. Be where they're at, but find out where that is first. Okay. If you're looking to grow your email list, I feel like I need to do like this commercial piece of it. If you're looking to grow your email list, want to learn more about lead magnets, join me on March 7th, 8th, or 15th for one of my 3 free masterclasses on how to build the perfect lead magnet. I am excited because I want to help you reach your audience. Okay. That's the key. Get them something that they want to read that showcases your expertise in your field and builds that know, like, and trust factor. So, again, I'm super excited to do that. If you're interested in learning more and signing up for it, you can join me. There's no obligation. Again, there's 3 options. They're all the same webinar, the only or masterclass. The only difference is your questions that will be answered live there, but it is live. Go ahead and visit me at kendracorman.com/masterclass. Again, kendracorman.com/masterclass. I feel like I've got like marbles in my mouth or something today. All right. Well, thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you found this helpful. If you're looking for more marketing tips and advice, you can also check out my podcast, Imperfect Marketing, at imperfectmarketing.kendracorman.com. Thanks, and I'll see you soon. Bye.